Hi there. We're going to do love life reading for Aries. Let's have a look at what my Aries watchers can expect in November. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see. Aries, you're being represented as the Fool. It's rather fitting for Aries. Not that you're foolish, but the Fool is very childlike and in the moment, and can be very brave and doesn't always think about what they're doing. They just do it because it feels like the thing to do right at that moment. So the Fool would be a comfortable place for Aries. And your love life is being represented by the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands, I always see that card as a very unique, it's like this person is defending their uniqueness. So when it's describing something like somebody's love life, I feel like it could be outside the box this month, or you could be meeting people that are unique to your usual pick or your usual, what you usually attract. Or if you're in a current relationship, it could feel like you're in a place in the relationship that's very unique, or you're in a really unique relationship. The past is being described as the world. So you could have really come to a place, Aries, where if you're not in a relationship, you're okay with it. You're in a really good personal place in your life, because the world to me is like where you've come to a real plateau and you're feeling really good about things. You're about ready to launch into your new sort of reality, but there's a rest period to the world where you've got to a place where you can really just enjoy where you are. Now, if you're in a relationship, it would be describing that maybe the relationship is in a good place, or at least a calm and not too much drama in that place, if it's a current ongoing relationship. Now, what's in the atmosphere is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is, there's a little bit of, oh, I'm sorry, that's the Five of Cups. I got to learn how to count, it looks like. The Five of Cups in the atmosphere. Somebody's disappointed, Aries, but I don't think it's you, because you're coming up as the Fool. So it could be an ex around that didn't think they had enough of that relationship. It could be somebody who's still got a bone to pick with you. It could be somebody who's a little disappointed. Could even be your current partners. There's some disappointments. Maybe you're not noticing being the Fool, but there could be some emotional things to clarify or clear up with your current partner if you're involved, or an ex maybe. Okay, now the near future outcome is the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is a bit of a party card. I mean, if we're talking about in terms of relationship type readings, the King of Wands might be that you move into a time in your life where you feel like you're being invited to everything, you're feeling really popular, you're feeling like there's a lot of opportunities to get involved, and even maybe high profile relationships. Like if you're not involved, you might get involved with someone where the two of you are really out and about and seen at all the popular places and things like that, right? It could be a relationship that's a bit high profile. And another way you could look at that is if you are in a relationship, your relationship might take a level, it levels up, and you do a lot of going out together and being seen together as a couple, or just a lot more fun and exciting sort of fiery things happening. A very sexy kind of card too. So it's leveling up in sexiness maybe, which could be fun, right? Okay, let's see. So here we have advice to our Aries listeners. With the Page of Cups as part of the advice here, stay open to surprising things, because the Page of Cups could be emotional surprises and things kind of sneaking up on you that you weren't expecting. And also maybe stay open to more youthful people, which could be you're attracting people much younger than yourself. Or if you are in a relationship, it could be saying watch out for pregnancies and or pay attention to children in the relationship. If you're not having any more. So if that's not about a surprise pregnancy, it might be existing children. Okay, and that they come into the foreground in the relationship. And then here we have the Knight of Swords. So I'm thinking the Knight of Swords moves really fast and passionately into things. So if you're not in a relationship, I think you could suddenly find yourself in even a high profile, sort of exciting and lots of going out kind of relationship, and maybe with someone who's quite well known in the community. And if you are in a relationship, I think watch for unwanted pregnancies. And if you are looking for children, that's good news, because it looks like babies could be coming, or surprise pregnancies, and or children could be really in the foreground in the relationship, and to really just passionately engage in what's being offered. So Aries, I don't know, that sounds like good news to me. It sounds kind of like an exciting November.